Never had a father figure. He was in and out of prison. Mom was in and out of jail, so I had no supervision. I had to learn on my own that nobody really with you. I had people tell me, at least I can go home at night. At least my family loved me. My name is Aisha Watson. I got into the foster care system a little bit over a year ago. My mom was selling drugs for as long as I could remember. My dad been in jail since I was prison, since I was 6. He got 38 years. To this day, like none of my brothers and sisters, we really had nothing growing up. Grew up with nothing I ain't loved from the start. They say stay in school because you're really very smart.
So this school is more than a school. All of our kids are not living with their biological parents. I am a lawyer by training that fell in love with helping kids who need folks to help them feel great in the world. Came out to my parents at 15, and from there realized what it's like to be abandoned by your family, neglected. And I think that I took that with me all of my life, and why I do the work now.
Kids like us they don't want to go to school. They done been through so much, they don't think they're gonna graduate, they don't think they're going to college. Here, they let you know you got potential.
I mean, some of our kids have been in 17 foster homes, 21 foster homes, and they are 18, 19 years old. For some kids, foster care works. For many kids, foster care does not work because it's not a permanent solution. You know, older youth here in Philadelphia has always been a harder issue. Is for most inner cities. By the time they hit 16, 17, and they've been in multiple homes, they're labeled as being not adoptable. If you go to a regular high school, you know, you're different because you can't say my mom or dad. You know, I'm going home to my mom or dad. One of the things about this school is that what works for the kids is they all get each other, right? You don't have to feel embarrassed that you're not talking about your mom or your dad. How often is he around you that makes you nervous? Do you have a key?
No.
My boyfriend got locked up and everything. Why? And they've been threatening saying they want to kill him or whatever.
You have to go to a different part of family court to get the what's called a protection from abuse.
I didn't really go to school. I didn't even do my online. Now here I do all my work, highly competent in every class.
That's great.
So we don't gotta it's people in my situation do harmful things to themselves and all that because they don't have nobody to talk to. And we got plenty of people to talk to.
What'd you learn here?
Hitting colors, we had to watch that.
You know, the streets are tough here in Philly, right? My worst fear in spring break is that somebody gets shot and killed and I'm not going to see them on Monday. They come to us very far behind in learning. Often they're 17 reading on a 4th grade reading level. It is not easy to be here every day. I mean, there's a ton of trauma and there's a ton of behavior that comes from trauma. And you know, sometimes new teachers get cursed out for the first 4 weeks, you know, and they hang in there and they love these kids up in a way that is magical. There are hundreds of thousands of kids like ours that don't have this opportunity, that really need a place that they can call their own, that they can take their time, so that they can leave high school successfully and not repeat for their children, because you know, we have 17 moms in our school, and repeat for their children what they had to live. This school is not just about our kids, it's about that next generation and that next generation. And so, you know, when I see our babies come in, we call them our babies, I look at those little kids and I think, wow, you're gonna have a really different life than your mom had.
Everybody's situation is different. You can't blame nobody for nothing they have been through, especially if they're young, and everybody make mistakes.